denounce this barbaric act and call for an immediate and unconditional ceasefire before the flames of this conflict engulf other regions. Mr. Chairman, the only viable remedy to this dispute is the realization of the two-state solution, which includes the establishment of Palestine as a viable, secure, and contiguous state on the basis of pre-1967 borders with Al-Quds Al-Sharif as its capital. We must also oppose divisive politics based on prejudice and discrimination, incitement to hatred, and discrimination based on race and religion, in particular the surge in the Islamophobia run counter to humanity and are universally outlawed. It is our collective duty to fight against fascism and historical revisionism that are leading to violent ultra-nationalism, as well as to ensure that fundamental human rights and freedoms are guaranteed to all. Excellencies, terrorism is common concern of humanity that threatens the global security. All forms of terrorism, including state terrorism, must be squarely condemned. The need of the hour is to shun self-serving interest, to use the mantra of terrorism for political gain, and to combat this menace through a collective and cooperative approach, including addressing its root causes. Excellencies, we would remain constructively engaged with the various proposals to strengthen SCO regional anti-terrorism structure known as RADS, to address the growing threats to peace and security in our region. Achieving lasting peace and stability in Afghanistan is a linchpin to this common objective. While we call on the international community to meaningfully engage with the interim Afghan government to help them meet their genuine economic and development needs and to address the humanitarian situation in the country, we also urge the interim Afghan government to take concrete and effective measures to ensure that its soil is not used for terrorism against any country, to adhere to the universally accepted principles of political inclusivity and respect for the rights of all Afghans, including women and girls. And we may also revise the SCO Afghanistan contact group to provide a platform for practical cooperation. This revival, I think, is need of the hour. Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, SCO is a vital platform for forging closer synergy with regional partners and realizing the benefits of the emerging confluence between the Belt and Road Initiative and Euro-Asian Economic Union. The China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, the flagship project of BRI, not only supplements SCO's vision of regional connectivity and economic integration, but also complements our common objective of regional peace and prosperity. Mr. Chairman, we need to expand on such initiatives in the SCO region to create new avenues for trade and development. Similarly, we must also promote the use of national currencies for mutual settlement within SCO region that would help member countries to avoid international financial shocks. Pakistan also supports proposal to create an SCO alternative development funding mechanism to give needed impetus to various stalled development initiatives. Despite progress on many fronts, poverty remains one of the most serious challenges for SCO countries. With an overwhelming majority of poor people within our borders, we are duty-bound to synergize our efforts to alleviate poverty from the SCO region. As the permanent chair of SCO Special Working Group to combat poverty, Pakistan will do its utmost to provide the required impetus to our collective efforts in raising the living standards of the people of SCO. We have already conducted its inaugural session and would soon, announce its second session in coordination with the member states. We must also collectively address the existential threat of climate change, which is directly contributing to increased frequency of humanitarian emergencies across the globe. Failure to commit ourselves seriously will endanger the future of our planet. Pakistan just had in 2022 almost $34 billion of losses. Our emissions are less than 1%, and we are one of the most 7 vulnerable countries due to global climate change. As agreed, Excellencies, developed countries must fulfill their commitments to provide adequate finances, technology, and capacity building assistance in accordance with the principle of common but differentiated responsibilities. Mr. Chairman, last October, Pakistan assumed the chair of SCO, Council of Head of Government. We have already proposed to hold the next meeting of this forum in Islamabad on 15 and 16th of October. We thank all those member states who have already confirmed these dates and for the participation, and I take this opportunity to request other member states to do the same at their earliest convenience. We are looking forward to hosting all honorable and respected SCO leaders in our capital, Islamabad. Excellencies, in addition to its own initiative announced during the last meeting of the heads of government, Pakistan in its capacity as its chair will endeavor to accommodate all forward-looking initiatives that promote development of SCO region. To this end, we look forward to the active and positive collaboration, guidance of all the member states. I would like to commend the hard work and dedication of our national coordinators and experts in various formats who helped in finalizing the documents and the decisions that will be adopted or signed today. To this end, I will acknowledge the efficient work done by the Secretariat under the able leadership of the Secretary General, Mr. Zhang Ming. To conclude, Mr. Chairman, I reaffirm Pakistan's commitment to working together to promote and strengthen SCO.
Geo News Half-Hourly Clock is brought to you by
दे आपको fair and clear skin. Parle 24K Gold Gleam Beauty Cream
and
Finger Comb. Beautiful hair ready with a finger comb.
And
I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love.
Amra, the perfect cornetto.